Okay, the Double RT Boxing Show, folks. Yes, yes. I am your host, Mr.A. Thank you for tuning in. It is Golden Pin hour, Golden Fight time. We're waiting for the Rodriguez to enter the ring. Jason Maloney is already standing in the light, so we're going to talk about Andrade defeating Walter Kautondokwa to become the WBO middleweight champion. It wasn't much of a shocker in this fight, except for the fact that Walter got up from some pretty good it was 4 knockdowns. I think 2 of them were trips. First one was definitely a trip. In the first round was a trip. They tripped over feet, and while he was down, like basically he was laying on the ground. His hand was on the ground, and fucking Demetrius Andrade cracked him. You know, and I honestly thought that was gonna be it. I thought him getting hit on the ground because he didn't get grazed. He got hit. You know, like his fucking, he was like a bikini model laying down on the beach. That's how he looked on the mat, and he got cracked. So it would have been legitimate, like, okay, do your days, because you can see he was like, okay, I tripped down, and then he got hit, like, oh shit. You see his eyes a little like not there, but no, the motherfucking African got up, went to the second round, recovered quick, but Demetrius was just too skilled for him. Like I said, like the thing we all knew. Walter was a power swinging guy, but you could just see by his technique, he was just in a different class. He was swinging off balance, and when he swung, it was easy for Demetrius just to move out the way, catch him with a left, and when he did catch him with a left in the third, basically that was it. Walter went for a right hand, missed it completely, just like I'm right here. Demetrius is over here. Here comes the left, bow, right on my chin. Fucking, I fall backwards, hit my head on the fucking mat, and dude, I'm like dumb street, and Walter got the fuck up. Not only did he get cracked, he got that concussion hit on the back of his head when your head hit the mat. He got up and kept fighting on that shit, and then he got cracked. And then he got cracked in the next round, 4th round. Him and Demetrius actually both cracked each other. He falls. Demetrius falls and puts his hands on the mat to keep himself up. Should have been a double knockdown, but the fact that Walter was getting fucked up, Willis really paid attention to him falling. He didn't check out Demetrius, Andre's gloves touching. Back to that 3rd round, the 2nd knockdown in the fight. It was such a hard hit that Demetrius thought he won that shit, Demetrius ran over there. Of course, you seen the fight. You saw him hop on the ropes, but he got up, and then he got up that 3rd one when it was a double knockdown. And then right in the middle of the ring, again, Walter recovers. He got tagged with a nice little inside quick left hook right on the button. Boom, he falls, gets up again. And then from there on out, it was just a boxing clinic. Like I said, it was just, Demetrius could have done just about anything he wanted, and the only thing that stopped Demetrius was the power of Walter. You can tell, even though he wasn't landing a lot of clean shots, when he was landing, was he hitting on the arms, the gloves, the body, it was pushing Demetrius back. Like I said, he made Demetrius look pretty small in that ring. Walter was a tall motherfucker. And strong and in shape, because for him to keep recovering from those shots, like I said, you got to be in shape to recover from knockdowns. And I said, out of 4 knockdowns, 3 of them were legit, and 2 of them was hard as fuck, straight on hits. So Demetrius is a champion. It's unfortunately he beat Walter for it, because Walter was definitely game, but you can see he was just limited, very limited. And then again, it questions how he got number 2. And then again, the way the organization does their rankings is by points and how they win people. And unfortunately, it's not always who they beat, but Walter been knocking out people. So he's getting more points in the WBO's sanctioning system. You know, so he's been out of 17 fights. He knocked out 16 people. So he was climbing the rankings, and unfortunately, he wasn't fighting people. So the knockouts, but was still giving him good points. But you saw tonight that Walter shouldn't have been number 2. He shouldn't have been number 2. You know, but unfortunately, that's the way all sanctioned bodies and rankings go. People are who are they at these spots? Yeah, Boo Boo just completely he masterclassed him, dude. He like it could have been better. He could have finished him, but it's not for the lack of effort that he didn't try. Boo Boo was throughout the whole fight. Boo Boo was hitting him with some good rights, good left. He kept trying to get a little greedy with that counter left that he knocked him down with in the third. But Walter was taking that shit. You know, Walter had his legs. Legs never wobbled. He stood up strong. I give it to Walter, but he just wasn't in the class of Boo Boo Andrade. Like Demetrius did what he had to do, and especially he was just against a totally different class of Walter. They're touching gloves. Rodriguez and Maloney's about to get it on. I'm your host of the Double RT Boxing Show. Follow it on Twitter at RRTV Show. Demetrius Andrade defeats Walter with 4 knockdowns to become the WBO middleweight champion. Thank you for your time and support.